Hey there everybody, it's Aaron again, and welcome back to Digimon World 1. So, today we've got some stuff we're gonna do. Because I played a little bit off camera. I didn't save it because I was trying to find a way to get to Kunamon's nest without... Oops, I didn't want to go in there. I was trying to find a way to get to Kunamon's nest without the least resistance, path of least resistance over there, and I discovered an area and a fight that I wasn't expecting for another Digimon for the city. So we're gonna go get him right away. But it was an accident, but I had kind of forgotten about it. But I'll show you in a minute here. I also discovered that this is probably the best way to get to Kunamon's nest. So when we get to that point. Because these guys are fairly easy to dodge here. Kunamon's bed, I guess, is what I was talking about, not the nest. But so this is where we got to come to Digivolve to Kunamon. But so down here there is a house that we have been by, because I recall going by it at some point, but it didn't do anything. Well, now it does. Oh, and there was actually someone over there. I kind of wonder what that other Digimon was. Oh, and so there's an Arurumon. So yeah, we found Edamon. So apparently after you get 50 points or something, he must become unlocked or something. I don't know exactly what the requirement is. Considering he's an ultimate though, I imagine that it's something along those lines. Okay, this is gonna get nasty if he just keeps boosting. No, that still doesn't do too much. Oh, thank goodness. So we'll counter with our own finish. Wow, I was really slow on the draw that time. Okay, that one hurts. So we're also going to go try and get Leomon today, hopefully before, I don't know if Metal Greymon will pass all the way today or not. We are in that point, like I've mentioned, where it can kind of happen at any time. So his moves don't do a ton of damage, but man does he move quickly. We'll have to get supplies again soon. He had a lot of hit points too, though. This is one of the highest hit point guys I think we've encountered so far. 5,000. Okay, we will ult again here in a minute. I'm really slow on the draw today with this for some reason. Tired, that's probably why. So I do know what Edamon does in the city at least. He sells bananas, golden bananas, in the shop. That secret shop. Which allow you, I believe, are the ultimate items, maybe, to get Edamon. I don't know for sure, I guess, what they do, but I know that he sells stuff in the secret shop, so I remember that. So there's that. We have another Digimon now. Brain Chip. You guys are nothing. Don't be a sore loser. You even sneak attacked us by surprise. That was redundant. You leave me no choice but to... In that city of yours, I'll show you how strong I am. Just you watch. So there's another one. And that doesn't surprise me. Yes, you have earned some food. Okay. So we did that. So we need to go and get Leomon, and we're gonna go see if we can get Vadimon too. Because last time we got the newspaper article to unlock him, so well, what's supposed to lead to being able to obtain him. So, and since we need to go, we can go through Mount Panorama just to get. We'll check the Vadimon spot, and then we'll also go. It'll take me a bit because I don't remember exactly how to get to Leomon's training thing. But we'll go find him so that we can give him the stone, and that'll cause him to join. So that'll be 2 more Digimon. And then today, the other goal, depending on how our time looks, is we're gonna try to find Nanamon. So we're gonna spend some time hitting up some places to see if we can't get him. At least once. Find him in one spot at least. Here we go. I don't know if we'll get Vadimon right now, but okay. That was good. What? Dude, your brain is huge. Are you a Digimon? Maybe he doesn't understand. I was gonna say, I don't think you fight him, because I remember getting him in older playthroughs and being surprised that you don't fight him. Just because you fight so many of the Digimon that you recruit. Trying not to fight some of these guys. Why won't you dodge? So that's 2 down. So I do know at one of these points I'm gonna finally have to look up exactly where we find Nanamon, because because to get him to join the city you have to find him in every spot that he shows up in. And I do not, for the life of me, remember where all he shows up. We're gonna try a couple other places that I suspect that one of them is might be the Leomon Cavern. Because I might be wrong. I was thinking he was in that one volcanic room, but that might be wrong. Let's see, now Leomon's thing I think is in the next. Hopefully this doesn't freeze the game. Last time I talked to Leomon in here, the game froze in one of the older episodes. I know you gotta go to the bathroom, but... Down to... Oh yeah, because I wasted one of these. We'll have to buy another one when we get back to town. I don't know where the toilet is here. I think we went by it already. Yeah, here's Leomon's gym. Is this it? Oh, that's it. Wow, that was easy. When danger comes to the island, go to the city. Yay, we got Leomon. I don't think he actually does anything useful, but I could be wrong. Alright. Okay. So let's autopilot back. We need to stop and buy some stuff real quick. And then we will spend a good chunk of the rest of the day running around trying to see if we can't get some of these. Get Nanamon. I'd like to find him at least once, because if we can find him once, we will get an item expansion, and that would be really nice. We have a lot of chips, guys. I'm okay with that. We might go get more, I don't know. I kind of feel like what's going to happen with this is the next Digimon that we get to Ultimate is probably going to be the one we beat Mount Infinity with. Because I'm pretty sure at this point we are starting to... We've collected a lot of the Digimon in the game, in the city. And I know that we can only get some through actually beating Mount Infinity, and I don't know how many there are in there. So I don't know, so we'll have to beat that to see how many more we get to know what we've got left to find. At some point I may have to pull up a list and actually look. Let's see, I wanted a couple of these. I will buy a couple more autopilots too. Where am I at for bits? Bits. What am I at? Okay, we're sitting pretty good still. I might do the money trick again. If I do, I will edit it like I did previously. So what I was starting to say is, so because of the doing it that way, I have been debating on just overpowering our next ultimate, just to get through the rest of get through Mount Infinity. And then I'll get as many of the Digimon as I can without having to do anything silly. But at some point I'm gonna probably have to, there'll be an episode or so where I'm gonna end up not doing much. Or I will, I probably won't record it necessarily, I don't know yet. But I'm gonna have to get a new Numamon. And frankly, that's gonna be stupid. And it'll probably take some trial and error, and so that... Because I know that there's at least one Digimon that we can only get through doing... Toy Town, and that's the one... That's like the one thing. It's going to be the biggest pain in the butt. Because we're kind of at the point of the game where we've got enough of the boosts that it's actually pretty hard to get Numamon. It's a lot easier earlier in the game because it's easier to miss requirements on stuff and just not powering a guy up enough. So I don't know. Let's see if Nanamon's in here. We'll come in and out a couple times. Oh, he is! Awesome! Who are you? Dimensional keychain! Yay! We got an item expansion. You get one more from him too. I think it's the last time you find him or something. He gives you one more item expansion. That's awesome though. That means that we got that. So there's two more spots I want to look for him. I would like to look for him. One of them we are going to go do right now, and it's actually it's at the factory. Because I feel like that section where we found Numamon, I feel like Nanamon shows up there somewhere, so I want to check there again. And then Ogremon's Fortress. And I don't know if we'll do Ogremon's Fortress just because it takes a while to get over there. But we'll see how much of the day we have left here, and if we got a good amount, we'll just go do it. Go give it a try. That'll at least, if we can find him in a couple of these spots, that'll at least have given us... We'll be a little bit closer to getting him recruited to the city. If we have another time, we might... Like I've mentioned, we still have a couple of Digimon we need to recruit at... Or we have like all the Digimon in the frozen area that left to recruit, because we don't have any of them. I know there's a Garurumon there. We're not going to get him right now because he requires multiple days to obtain him. And I don't want to start that and then have to I guess what I'm saying is I'm concerned that it'll get messed up if we. Oh, it's Andromon. Let's talk to Digimon real quick and see where we're at prosperity-wise. Yes, yes, we know where Mount Infinity is at. Okay, I'm talking about selling treasured items. I don't know what Vadimon does actually. 72. So we're getting there, guys. We really are. Like it's taken a while, but we've made a ridiculous amount of progress with Metal Greymon here. But I guess that's a good representation of the game for the most part. Once you get up to where you have you can kind of get away with getting one. You can beat most of the game with like one decent ultimate Digimon. And we had a really rough start, if you recall. It's been many episodes. It's been a long time since we started this series. But the start was pretty rough. Okay, let's go check this sewer. We'll try going in and out a couple of times just to see, because he's not guaranteed to always be there. I can't believe we found him and got lucky on one try with the Leomon cave, to be honest. I wasn't even sure if he shows up there. So we'll, pretty sure if he's in here, he's in this part of the map somewhere. Oh, hey. Sweet. Another find. So I was right about that one. I thought he was in here somewhere. You know, it's possible, thinking about it further, because we've recruited a lot of guys since we last came in here, it's possible that he may not show up in certain areas until certain Digimon are obtained. I don't know about that, though. Don't quote me on that, because I don't know for sure. But when I think about it, that would make some sense. Okay, so Ogremon Fortress is where we're going to go next. We'll just autopilot out of here. Suddenly we have all this space. Too bad we've already beaten like a stupid amount of the game and don't need such ridiculous amounts of space anymore. There was a time. Ogremon's Fortress. Let's see, we'll just move around over there. So he can show up in that, the hell? My own harem in the city, I was kicked out? I don't know what it even does. Dude. That reminds me though, I wanted to go check the secret shop, so we'll do that instead. I want to see who's down there, because I want to see... I don't know what, like, Mamemon sells and stuff, but I'm curious about it. Stupid wall. Get in the staircase, man. Okay, so what do you sell? Oh, he sells those discs. That's cool. I think we might actually have to get stuff from him to get the Myojimon out of the snow place. Out of Friesland. I don't know, I'll have to... That's one of the things we'll have to do one of these times, is go and actually look at what all three of them need. this must be where he hangs out. Actually, that's kind of nice, because that means there are no Digimon here, which means that when I need to go to Kunamon's bed, as long as I go during the day, there won't be any Digimon on that part of the map, since City Digimon hangs out there now. That's kind of cool. It's been a long trip. We've gotten a lot of this game covered now. Probably should have just gone the other way now that I think about it. So I think we have to go all the way around here. I guess it really doesn't matter. It's probably the same. I don't know if it's necessarily any shorter to go the other way. So who cares? Okay, we have a couple hours yet. Let's see here. I can't remember how we actually get down there now. Go around. It's been so long since we've had to go in there, I just don't... Oh hey, special fruit. I don't know what that does, but we will take it. Go away, Weedon. No one likes you. Here we go. Okay, we'll go down and then I'll feed Draymon here and we'll move forward. Jeez. Well, I'm glad I bought more of those. As unfortunately, we are nowhere near the toilet at this point. Oh, there we go. It's like, why the heck can I not? Ugh, it's just been so long. It's been so long and I'm tired right now. Which is really sad because I shouldn't be, but I am. And so my brain's a little foggy. I guess if there's anything left to loot here, we can grab it over here this time. I think we looted everything here though. Because we have been here a couple of times. This is the room, if I remember. Oh, sweet, we found him. Okay, so that's 3 spots anyway. I wonder why we're finding him now. That does make me wonder if that isn't true. The certain Digimon have to be recruited before he shows up, just because, like, we're 3 for 3 on attempts now with him. Since we've recruited so many of the Digimon that were for the city, so that really makes me wonder if that isn't part of the requirement to get him to show up. I really don't know. Looks like we got everything. Well, let's just head back to the city then. And finish out this day. I think we'll just do some training because I don't really want to try and do anything else. At some point I would like to do arena and stuff. I think what might happen is we might try to get as many of the Digimon recruited in the city as we can, and at that point, the series may become more sporadic as I do some of the other stuff, but up to that point anyway, we'll continue. Oh, there it is. So there he goes. Metal Greymon lasted just long enough for us. Thanks, buddy. You got work done that you did. So the first time I get a chance to save, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode, and then next episode, we will begin our training of our next Digimon. So I looked, we did not, I think this is the egg we have not picked at all yet. So we're going to go ahead and pick this one just to add the baby, or the fresh and in training to it, to our Digidex, or whatever they want to call it. No, we'll just keep it. Alright, so Poyomon? I don't think we've had Poyomon yet, have we? Yeah, we did. I wonder which one is the one we haven't picked. I should have looked. The blue one, maybe. Darn it, I was really wanting to get this one, so we could actually have that, but that's alright. Let's see, we need to grab the training manual and the meat, because I do not want to give this guy sirloins to start, because I don't want to screw the weight up immediately. And the weight gets screwed up very easily when you have sirloin. We're gonna keep the sirloin because we're gonna throw that in. Throw all of this in. I think we'll throw that in too. Just because if we can get rid of that Digimushroom, then we won't have to worry about it. So we'll start the training. Like I said, as soon as I can sleep, I'm going to go ahead and save and end this episode. And then we will start the next one. And hopefully get Kunamon, basically. Alright. Let's give you the mushroom fruit. So what does this do? Lowers weight. Good to know, I guess. Just beef this guy's health up. Okay, so he's gonna poop and then sleep, and I'm gonna end this episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We're finally onto our next Digimon, which I'm kind of happy about, because I did not know what the hell we were gonna do for the next episode, to be honest. So oh, he doesn't want to sleep now. God dang it. He wanted to sleep before. I hope that doesn't count as a care mistake. These guys are so fickle. Or finicky early on. Doesn't look like it did. Let's see, let's do an MP. We aren't going to do a lot of MP because I'd rather get... Oh wait, that's defense. Defense is okay. I was thinking brains. I don't want to raise his brains because I know that raising... when you do brains, you get a lot of... I usually tend to get Digimon I don't want, basically. When I do brains early on, so... Not that there's really anything wrong with that, or the Digimon that you get for that, I just don't personally. I'd rather get... Okay, so he's in training now. So now is when we need to have him sleep in Kunamon's bed. This episode is going to drag forever, guys. I'm so sorry. I can't do anything. I can't stop I don't want to stop the episode until he sleeps, because I want to save. Oh no. Oh, for a minute I thought he was going to Digivolve again immediately. I was about to lose it. Okay, we want to get his hit points near 1,000, I think, but we don't want to go over, because if we go too high on some of these stats, he will Digivolve into something else. Okay. We're gonna go try something, I guess. I'm not sure how the Kunamon's bed thing works, so I don't know if we can force him to sleep in it, or if he actually has to be sleepy. So we're just gonna go ahead and like run down there and try this, because I have no flipping clue. But we're gonna find out. I do apologize for the length of this episode, everybody, but yeah. That's the way it goes. Okay, so I don't see anything about it actually, like... Of course he needs to poop. Now, I know the toilet's just one map over, but I don't want to run over there at the moment. Because I don't want to run into any fights. I guess I will just wait until he is sleepy and hope that he wants to sleep soon. They should. Usually they just want to sleep all the dang time. So there's no button prompt. There doesn't seem to be any kind of button prompt here for me to use. So I can only imagine that what I need to do is actually have him sleep while we're on this map, because it's the only thing I can think of. He likes it in the forest. That's interesting. So let's just see if he doesn't want to sleep for us. Come on, man. I kind of wish there was like a training thing here. I guess ultimately if this fails and we get stuck with a new Numamon, I ain't gonna be too upset about it. Come on, man, go to sleep. At least then we can go get the do the Toy Town stuff, because that's one of the things we are gonna have to do. He should want to sleep here soon. He's not slept yet. Ooh, no, 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 no. That really probably wouldn't have been that big of a deal, but... It's just kind of overkill. Okay, we're gonna go get the sirloin for the daily sirloin, I guess, and just try to pass some more time. This kind of figures. The one time that I actually want the guy to like go to sleep is the one time that I get the Digimon that will not sleep at all. I'm just concerned that he won't. That while we're out and too far away, and when we switch the maps and stuff, he'll go from wanting to sleep to not wanting to sleep on us, kind of like before. I wish I'd actually gotten. I should have just made him sleep, because at least then we would have gotten a save. I don't think there's any stat requirements, from what I understand, about trying to get Kunamon 2. It's just there's a chance when he sleeps. There we go. So let's get into Kunamon's bed, and hopefully this will work. Alright, everybody. Here we go. And you're just going to have to wait and find out next time if it actually does anything. So that's going to do it for this episode today, guys. Next time, we will find out if we get a Kunamon or not. So wish me luck. But hopefully you enjoyed this episode. As always, take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Digimon World. Bye-bye.